Okay, so I have some extra sheet cakes here. So this is basically how I do my full sheets, but this would be if I put this on top of this, it would be a quarter sheet cake. So that's how you can kind of gauge it. I use like not quite a jelly roll pan, but you could use a jelly roll pan so that you have 1-inch layers of cake. So that's what I'm doing there. Okay, now I need to place it right towards the front there. And I need to decide how wide his body is going to be. Okay, so if I have it about here, I'm thinking this looks good. This is how I measured. This looks good. So we're going to do about 4 inches. Okay, so at 4 inches, bring it back over. 4-inch pieces, so I have one there. Okay, and then another one, so just cut back here. Now since it's higher here and lower there, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm not going to put any icing between yet because I might want to take it apart. That one, I could probably use this for a top piece, but I don't think I want to use it for the next one there because of the rounded edges. Always wrap your cakes really well so you can't get into them. So I'm just going to trim off the edge here. All right, and then I'll just take one of these pieces. And it'd be better to do it this way because I probably won't need to use this entire piece. Okay, and cut straight down here. Okay, maybe this and then that one. Okay, how do I know how tall I need it? I have no idea. No idea. All right. There we go. I think that'll do it, but we'll see. What I did ahead of time is I actually cut a styrofoam piece to try to get an idea of the shape that I wanted. No, those are not going to be his arms. Don't worry, it's just holding this together. And I can actually take these out, try to get styrofoam in the cake, and put it up against here, and look, that's pretty much it. So you know that it was 4 inches wide. It's going to end up starting at about 7 inches tall. Okay, 4 inches wide, 7 inches tall, and it was 8 inches this way. Right? So if I just put this cake on there all like that, it's not going to, it'll probably compress a little bit. So what I'm going to need to do is actually put some cake boards as supports like halfway up. But what I'll do first is actually carve. So I'm going to go over the trash can, cut this cake board because it's going to need to be on this cake board to be supported here. All right, so this is going to be up here like that. And then I can go ahead and actually start to cut it down. All right, so in the middle, we're going to need to put something so that I can support the head. Now, I got the body size and everything because what I used is this little mass mold right here, like that, okay? And I just poured white coating chocolate in it, like this. Okay, so the chocolate was in here. I popped it in the freezer, unmasked it when it was frozen, put more chocolate on the back so that I have this on the stick. Now this is, it's like that comedian, on a stick. The thing is, this is pretty darn heavy, and I didn't want to do it hollow because I didn't want it to break or melt or anything like that. So I can't just put this in the cake. I'm going to have to support it somehow. So I'm actually going to use something from the hardware store just to kind of put through the middle here, and this is going to actually rest on it like that so that it will take the weight off of the rest of this. So this is going to need to go in the middle there somewhere. So I have to keep that in mind as I'm carving. Go ahead and move this off to the side.